buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Akane-banashi chapters 97 through 103. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Swisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kiyu, somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, going into this chapter, we are getting into Akane's performance, and remember, Tyson's going into a dilemma himself because he has his master commanding him to not approve Akane's promotion to Fudetsume, and also we have Akane's papa here to boot as well. But anyways, there's also the matter of, because Viz sucks and does not like including the opening and closing text, which frankly makes it awkward when you don't have that because it's there for a reason. And Shueisha, for some reason, does not have their own English localizations on Manga Plus, even though they are, offering subscriptions for their service, which is weird. Just have your own freaking English localizations on Manga Plus, damn it. And I already did put it in a request to have it. I can't be the only one that does it, though. We have translated the opening and closing texts from the Spanish version, the more accurate Spanish version that is available on Manga Plus. So now we're getting into chapter 97. Here we go. All participants are already here. This is the opening performance for Akane Arakawa to consign the recommendation for Fudetsume. Here we go. You gotta crush it. He wanted out of this, so there's clearly something pulling him the other way. Don't worry. This was reckless endeavor from the start. Because the promotion, the amount of time for promotion for Zenza to Fudetsume, it's usually like 3 to 5 years. But he advanced to Fudetsume in its second year. I know what I'm getting into. I haven't seen Akane since the selection round. That's right. Well, the national treasure, the Arakawa Arc 4, and Okaban, all of them major players in the industry, in front of a packed house. So, what kind of performance will it be? And here she comes. My name is Akane Arakawa. Thank you all for attending Asagao Kanjukate's debut event as a Fudetsume. Oh, what a day. What a wonderful, wonderful day. It was last spring that I first met Asagao Ani-san. I just graduated high school and I was working backstage for the first time. I went to introduce myself to Asagao Ani-san, who was the Tarizenza in charge of the others. I'm Akane Arakawa. It's nice to meet you. And then he said, hold on, let me make sure I have this right. I make the rules here. Stay in line and know your place. That's the first thing you say to me? I was completely taken aback. But I was born and raised in Tokyo. I'm a true Edoko. I don't let people push me around without giving something back. I'll get you, Pompadour. Just you watch. So that's how my backstage stint began. Yeah, that takes me back. I first saw her at the Karaku Cup 2 years ago. She was still in school at the time. It's been a year and a half since then. It's kind of heartwarming, I guess. I was terrible at it, and I relied on Asagao Ani-san to teach me everything. Heartwarming? Who? Certainly not Akane Arakawa. Oh my god. And now that we're here to celebrate Asagao Ani-san, the man to whom I owe so much transforming into a Fudetsume, I'd like to tell you a story about transforming Tanuki. What a great transition. So she's given you an introduction, and she's ready to go now. Right, Tyson? I'm sure you have your reasons. But this is a real battle of wills. You just gotta roll with it. The story, Tanuki Dice. Ooh, I love this panel. Going into Tanuki Dice is beautiful. So what you're saying, that you came back to repay me for saving your life? I guess Tanuki really feel a sense of obligation, huh? But normally Tanuki are so hard to catch. How do you get caught by a bunch of kids? Oh, well, you see, the kids were playing a game of Manga trying to flip over each other's cards. I was watching from the shadows thinking how fun it looked. When one of them said, I gotta go now, and left. So I thought, perfect, I'll transform into that one and go play the game. Then I leapt out of hiding. I said, never mind, I'm back in. I forgot to transform first. No wonder you got caught, you thoughtless goof. What an idiot, Tanuki. Seriously. You know what I was thinking the last time I saw you perform? Kinda, you act too cool when you do Rakugo. What? I know exactly what you mean. She's like, yeah, I'm all that. I don't even know how to do anything wrong. Is this really necessary? Hey, chill. Why don't you just try being more natural? You're impatient. Hurry, hurry. Quick to fight. Terrified of scary stuff. Prone to motion sickness. Can you see your notes? And not ashamed to act cute to get what you want. Here, as thanks for the notes, though you always make it up to us. The thing about you, Akane, is that you're not cool. It's why we're friends with you. Once you reach Fudutsume, it's all about making people want to listen to you. Ah, Jenga! It's about taking the foundation of your art and seeing how much nin you can stack on top. I love that we're using Jenga as a metaphor. And it also makes me feel old because Jenga can't, because I remember playing Jenga back in my day. Being able to sound the part is only the beginning. This is where it really starts, little lady. Let's see. Whoops, I fucked this up. The great competition is already on. Akane Arakawa is playing for the promotion of Fudutsume in the opening performance. Wait, did I read this right? Oh, shit, I read the wrong part. I'm sorry. How will Akane's performance be before Tyson, one of the big four, putting feeling into her art? Oh my god, seriously, I fucked that up. I am so sorry. But now I'm on the right track. See, this is what happens when I do multi-chapter live reactions and I have everything in my OneNote like that. I'm usually more organized with this. But anyways, now we're on the color page here. And let me pull that up. Where are you, color? Art and authenticity reveals your most authentic side on stage. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, aka you've never read like a fan translation before, yeah, there is, or I've never seen a Japanese raw before. Yes, there is text on the color page, and Viz just does not include it. Why? I do not know. Kodansha does it too, and it really irritates me. And I need to follow up. I need to send them an email too, because I do have direct contact with Kodansha. Being a writer for Bounding into comics kind of pays off sometimes. I love it because now I have connections with Kodansha, and I do with Viz too. But Viz is, oh my god, Viz is, it's like pulling teeth. But something I will say that I have learned throughout my life is you have to go above the normal, or above the normal. Such the wrong word for this. You have to go above the bottom level. In this case, you have to go above the normal people. Not normal people. You have to go above, in this case, the English publisher. You have to go the Japanese publisher to get shit done. Because especially with Viz, they don't give a shit. Nah, they don't even have a quality control system in place. But anyways, I just need to do a video roasting the fuck out of Viz at this point. I swear. This chapter is titled Art and M and Nin. Let's get to this part here. Akane's performance has already started. How will her Tanuki Dado be full of her how will her Tanuki Dado be full of her feelings? There we go. It's about taking the foundation of your art and seeing how much nin you can stack on top. This is where it really starts, little lady. Oh, so on the count of 3, you can turn into anything you want? Mm-hmm. If you know Tanuki lore, yes, it's true. Turn into a die with the correct numbers on it and everything. 1 is on the opposite side of 6, and 2 is opposite of goo. Gu is another way of saying go, which is 5, my favorite number. Look, you know the plum flower crest on the temple to the god Tenjin in the mountains? It's the same pattern. That's why I like it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Anyway, let's see you transform. 1, 2, 3. Oh, ha, you're pretty good at this after all. Now let's give you a roll. Huh? What's that? You're getting so dizzy you might puke? Ooh. What do you mean? You're a die. What kind of die is a roll? Don't go getting all weepy on me. Ooh, that facial expression is everything. She's making faces? If Akane Arakawa is known for anything, it's her orthodox performances. Well, this is what happens when you do kids' performances. You did it back then. Oh, come on. Work with me here. You were using normal words, but performing them like Rakugo. Oh my god. Computer, do not be a dick right now. Yeah, I guess I did do that. That all-nighter was rough. Back then, it was before Dad's promotion test, when I still copied what he did every day. What are you talking about, you bump on a log? Kinda sounds like Dad, but not quite. Oh, I know. What are you talking about, you bump on a log? Yeah, that's more like it. You think so too, Gonzo? That's say Gonzo. That's great. Now, what now? Should I teach this to Dad? No, I'll keep this a secret. Oh, this is like a coming full circle moment, I swear. I would do it this way if it were me. Not to mention you came here in the first place because you wanted to repay the debt you owe me. Which means I make the rules here. Stay in line and know your place. Who do you think you are, some footed sumi with a pompadour? Stay in line and know your place. Pug. He's taking it in stride. I love it. She's even throwing in inside jokes. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I would do the same thing. I don't just want to be any old Rakugoka. I want to be Arakawa Shinoichi. I want to be an Arakawa Shinoichi. All I thought was how to meet the bar for promotion in the shortest time frame possible. When it comes to Rakugo, you're dead serious, huh? That's right. I'm where I am now because I've taken it seriously, but that's not all of who I am. From Shu, learning fundamentals to Ha, breaking from tradition. Sometimes you need to be bolder, to be more free. Exactly. When it comes to art, you can't be so serious. You gotta be free. Because when you're acting, whether you're acting, singing, playing an instrument, drawing, writing, you gotta like put yourself into it. Otherwise, it's really stiff. You gotta be free because it's an art. It is an emotion. Art is very emotional. Here we go. I'm gonna roll ya. No, Edo dialect? That's like saying no Rakugo. It's true, Zenza is the time for learning the fundamentals. Doing your own arrangements is forbidden, but she's been refining her art for over 7 years, courtesy of none other than Shiguma Arakawa. That foundation should be rock solid by now. Forget about focusing on the fundamentals. Take those building blocks you've got and play how you want. Exactly. Once you get to a certain point, you take them fundamentals and you make it your own. But yeah, up until a certain point, you got it. Once you master the fundamentals of something, then you make it your own. That's what frustrates me about a lot of TV shows and a lot of manga too, to an extent, especially a lot of new Weekly Shonen Jump manga in particular. Is that and this is why I say they're in an identity crisis, is because they're trying to be something, but they're not. They're trying to be a clone of it and not make it their own thing. This is why series like The Elusive Samurai work so well. Is because they take inspiration from Kimetsu no, a little bit of Kimetsu no Yaiba and a little bit of Kingdom, combine it and make it their own. That's what Matsui's really done a really good job of that. And that's because Matsui is just a freaking amazing mangaka. Go read Assassination Classroom and you will see that too in his other works. The nin that we can glimpse here will enthrall your audience, and that active play will accentuate your art. See? Oh, this page is beautiful. seeing the Tanuki dice. Oh my god. Rakugo is about the combination of art and nin. You're not using half of your ability yet. You've finally begun to tap into your potential. Oh my god, I think my kitty is tapping into his potential cuteness right now because he is like kicking in his sleep and it is freaking adorable. We should be coming up on the turning point. Oh my god, his ear twitched. Oh my god. The question is, will you be able to grasp it? Will you come to learn the other effect of nin? Let's see, we're at 98. Akane pours her authentic self into her artwork. What does Chocho mean? See, again, I'm going to be stressing this, and I've been stressing this all morning. This is why having the concluding text is important. It doesn't make it awkward. You get more context. Alright, so now we're at chapter 99, which is, where's their title? Which is titled The Other Effect. And I love this. I love this Abbey Road inspiration here. But the thing that's cool about it is you're seeing Akane grow up. It's really cool. I like this. Okay, let me get this. We're at 99. Now she has more freedom and is more authentic. What will be the other result? Here we go. Hey Tanuki, looks like you can roll after all. There we go. You rolled me a 1. Very nice. Let's give it one more go. 1 again. Look, I know I complimented you the first time, but that doesn't mean you should always give me a 1. What's that? 1 is the easiest roll to make because all you have to do is lie on your back and stick out your belly? That's your belly button? Oh, so you use different parts of your body for the pips on the die. Well, that's fascinating. What parts represent the other numbers? If the 1 is your belly button, then the 2 must be your eyes. Bingo! Oh, it's so cute! Bingo! But why are your eyes smiling? It's not just my imagination. Everyone in this hall is making eye contact with me. See? That personality. I was talking with my Aniplex Insider about this, about like what trigger is. I gotta do a video on the trigger interview that came out yesterday. That like how trigger is focusing on hiring animators with personality. And it's a good thing because you can train it. And I was thinking to myself when I was talking to him about it, I'm like, you can train an animator, but you can't train a personality. Nah, personality is something you develop over time. You can't train a personality. No. Can't learn a personality. No, it's just something you have. I see. Well, both 2 and 3 require the pips to be in a diagonal line. Angle them a bit more, and you'll be just fine. All right. You'll be just fine. All right. You get what I mean. Now I need to make this next part feel natural. Oh yeah. And angle. Now, not your jaw. I'm talking about your head. I got the exact reaction I hoped for, right when I wanted. Now more than ever, the crowd is hanging on my every word. This is unreal. What's going on? This feels amazing. People react differently to strangers than they do to people they're familiar with. Yep, because you have the awkwardness. Nice to meet you. And then you got the heya. Yeah. The accumulation of nin results in increased trust. Build up enough of it and suddenly an indifferent audience becomes the home crowd. These people came to hear you. You don't have to tug on the reins. No, turn around this way. They want to follow you. Yeah, once you earn the audience's trust, yeah, they'll hang on every word. The bar for success is lower and easier to clear than ever, which means you can focus more deeply on the art itself. Hey, basically you don't have to try. What Chocho's saying is you don't have to try so hard. You could just go. If you have the audience in the palm of your hand, you could just be more natural and just go for it. Is this Tanuki the same one from the Tanuki money story earlier? You know, he was going on about paying back a debt too, right? I'm not sure. In Rakugo, the same characters show up in different stories, in different professions all the time. There's the carpenter, Yotaro, for the carpenter's inquiry, and then there's the golden bamboo shopkeeper, Yotaro. They're parallel worlds, so it's a multiverse. But if it's the same character, then that means even totally separate stories are connected in Rakugo. These seemingly distinct points, the tension symbol, it looks like the 5 on a die. If they were alive today, they might have lived around here. Interconnect. I swear to God, ever since I covered that freaking Kengan Omega chapter, it's all connected. All connected. They might have interconnect to form the heartbeat of a living, breathing world. This is beautiful. Oh my God, hold on. I need to make sure I have the page number here. Page 17. Page 17 is just, of chapter 99. Oh my God. Like, I could just picture this animated. And it has to be the right studio to do this. That specializes, like, that can actually adapt, like, classic Japanese art. Because that's what we get here. And I could just picture it in my head how it would be done. Oh God, it would just be so beautiful. But the thing is with this art style in particular, you can't use CGI. No, this has to be hand-drawn 2D animation. You can't use CGI for this. I'll be furious if this gets animated and there's CGI here. All right, so this is 99. The bottom, are you? A new world unfolds before her. Yeah, because she realized, again, this is why you need the freaking closing text, Biz. Because otherwise it's awkward. So now that Akane has delved into this world, she realizes how everything is connected. She can expand on the storytelling and make it even better. And that's true. Like, I can understand that because I've seen it, like with Kengan, for example. Speaking of Kengan, like with Kengan Asura and Kengan Omega, when Sandrovich expands on the storytelling for Kengan Omega and connects it to Kengan Asura, like what we've got recently with um, how Oma is the Tiger Vessel, and especially with the. Because with Setsuna, I have to spoil it, deal with it. So with Setsuna revealed that in his diary, or in his journal, that Oma is not the Tiger Vessel like we thought. We knew that was the case. But then we got the reveal from the connector on how Oma is the Tiger Vessel and how it connected to Kengan Asura. It's brilliant. I love when that happens. Hell, look at like what we've gotten with Zatch Bell, or like with Zatch Bell 2, or Cardcaptor Sakura. Like when we get tie-ins for when sequels get like tie-ins to like their past series, or like with what Mashima does with with his series, and does like little Easter eggs, and like you could think of it like as a multiverse, like with all the Acnologia connections, for example. Like that makes it even more interesting. But anyways, now we're at chapter 100, and God, this color page, oh my God, like, oh my freaking God. Oh my God, Mao, this color page for chapter 100, like, it's really, I'm gonna have to like go on a tangent about anime adaptations for a second, because this is something that's been bugging me for a minute, and I know if you've seen a lot of modern anime, you can understand it too. Especially like when you look at Kaiju number 8, for example, and compare it to like the manga, you understand. A lot of modern anime adaptations look so flat, and this is why manga's in a modern manga renaissance. Well, second one now, but and compared to anime, which has been in like more of a dark age kind of thing, because manga looks more 3D than anime does, which is just the weirdest thing to me. But yeah, I had to point that out, or it would just bug me. Here we go. A new world has opened up before Akane, is what's on the color page here. And then we get to the color spread, which is titled the Rakugoverse. Oh my god. Enter the Rakugoverse. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. I love these outfits too. And I'm going to point out something with Akane's outfit in particular. This is how you do lace. I've seen hideous ass lace lately. Oh my god, I fucking hate it. But yeah, laces, how the lace overlays are being done on some of these dresses look way better than what I've seen lately. Oh my god. Okay, don't stop moving forward is what's written on the spread. There we go. And then it says here, the world she has entered. Rin, it's Jugamu, Goku no, Karazu, Hirin, Pompokopi, Pompokona. Whoa! Oh, right. I'm trying to make a killing with this little guy. Better go find that dice game. You there, when are you finally going to pay off that tab? Wait. Aura! Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I'll pay you back double this time. When he sees how many manju we've got, it'll be an assassination. Aura. So that's, Yoshiwara back there, huh? Aura, I'm not going there. It's the season of lethargy. That is indeed, Sangojigo. Oh, that crane. Hey, what's with all the long faces, eh? You don't have a bookie? Fine, I'll be the bookmaker then. Place your bets with me. On one condition. You gotta roll with this one. There ain't any trickery going on with this, is there? What? It's warm and twitching. This thing is disgusting. Oh, it's just a little warm because it was in my pocket. Come on, give it a roll. Well, fine. It's sliding along the ground. The dang thing don't roll. Hey, roll, damn you! What? What's going on? Oh, nothing. Just a little issue with the die. It'll work now, so go on and give it a toss. Sure? You're right, it rolled this time. Wait, come back! How far are you gonna roll? Someone catch that die! What's this feeling? Gotcha! I could see more than usual. I think you got a little carried away there. Look, your tail's poking out. Sorry, I'll transform again. Right, good. 1, 2, 3. Wait, why did you turn into a manchu? I rolled a little too much and now I'm dizzy. Whoa, what's wrong? I got a manchu stuck in my throat as a boy. Ever since then, I've been terrified of manchu. I can't believe you really exist. Hang on. This is scared of manchu? Don't play with me now. I know you want to die. 1, 2, 3. Where's this huge paper bill come from? And now it's Tanuki money. Up until now, my entire Rakugo was based around how to fit within the lines, but now that this world is expanded, I have room to play. I could do anything. Here in this Rakugo Zoo, that's just animals. Rakugo Land, Rakugo Sea? No, in the Rakugoverse, anything is possible. Dude, I love this art. Again, I have to bring up the Elusive Samurai because it is really being slept on in the West. What we're getting, and this is a new mangaka too that we're talking about here, and I compared Akane-banashi sales earlier with the Elusive Samurai and Kagurabachi, so it's all connected. What Matsui does in the Elusive Samurai is very similar to this, especially in terms of metaphorical art, and that's what Akane-banashi gives me. Is that metaphorical art that Matsui does, just in a different way. Matsui goes for more detailing and more shading, whereas here, what we're getting in Akane-banashi is more, and don't get me wrong, Matsui does do traditional Japanese style art too, and the metaphorical art as well. He mixes it up. But here we get a lot more traditional Japanese art, and I love it. I love this. Boy, she's really charting her own path, huh? At this point, I'd say she's off the path, but the crowd loves it. They're enjoying her little improvisations. Plus, if you're gonna have fun with it, you might as well go all the way. Right. Still, I didn't see her taking it this far, I gotta say, you're a lot like me, little lady. Too, the face is amazing. I'll admit, I think she's doing great too, Master, but it's too risky in a situation where her promotion is on the line. And the other party is a demon of the arts. This could backfire on her. God, dude, he's loving it too. God, who knows? Maybe it'll snow today. Pardon me. What is it? It's about the Zensa. There are only 2 minutes left in the time slot. But with all the ad-libs, the story doesn't seem close to ending. Today is the big debut, so I'd hate for time to go over the delay and delay the schedule. Oh, that's all right. No, wait. This could be trouble. I think I egged her on too much. She's way more into it than I expected. If I were in her position, I'd be going on and on endlessly. And you're saying it might ruin? Who knows? It's up to Lady Luck. The most important thing is that this event is a success. This is going to work out. Right, Akane? Let's see. Where are you, 100? She has to return to reality now. She only has 2 minutes left. Can Akane come back from from her Rakugo world? Well, let's see if she can. Let's get to 101. There we go. She barely has any time left. Can Akane finish the monologue in time, being immersed in her Rakugo world? Oh, sorry, I fucked this up. She barely has any time left. Being immersed in her Rakugo world, can Akane finish the monologue in time? There we go. Good, and 101 is titled exactly. Good, you're finally a Daigen. Just had to go make a spectacle of yourself, huh? Listen up, this is the real deal now. You're gonna put out the number I tell you and don't screw it up. 1. Yes, sir. Good. All right, folks. Sorry for the wait. I've gone and tracked down that pesky little die. Let's get back to the game. What's wrong? What's wrong? What ain't wrong here? You keep trying out these weird, sketchy items. You wouldn't be trying to rig this little game, would ya? What do you mean? There's nothing up my sleeve. No trickery afoot. That's exactly what someone up to no good would say. I'm free to do whatever I want, and the audience will keep up with me. This is great. It's so much fun. I can keep going. I want to keep playing. We've got a minute and a half left. If she expands the story any further, it's going to delay the schedule. What should I do next? Little miss, how shall I stack it up higher? What? How shall I stack it higher? I can keep expanding on this. More. Achoo! That voice. Oh, Daddy came in! Yeah! Oh, right. I'm here because I'm asking, because I want you for it. Simple as that. If you're that paranoid about it, there, I won't touch the cup. Now I can't do anything to tinker with the roll. Agreed? We'll play a round of Chiboichi. Just guess the number on the die under that cup. Go on, place your bets. She's got the story back on track. What are you doing? Ouch. That's what you get for walking outside in the cold. Sorry, my fault. What are you talking about? You bump on... Oh, we heard her! You bump on a log? Yeah, that's more like it. You think so too, Gonzo? She's keeping herself busy. I'm sure that whether that whole incident had happened or not, Akane would still have turned out to be a Rakugoka. I agree with that. But without meaning to, I'm home. Chigamu, Goku no, Surikiresu. Akane. Oh, Bunpokopi, Bunpoko na, Jigamu. I've added a new burden to her trip down that path. Oh, the animals are there too. When I already knew best what kind of suffering would be involved. It's not an easy path by any means, and I know it's not my place to speak for her. But still, just how it was for me back then. I hope that Akane is able to have more. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 6, 2. You've all placed your bets. Now if I just get that little Tanuki to make a 5, I win. Alright, here goes with not so fast. I don't trust you. Don't say anything, huh? Don't me. If you're not up to any funny business, then you could do that. Yeah. Okay, time to open the cup. Wait. Just a second. I can at least pray to God first, right? Can I? Well, I suppose so. Oh, Tenjika, the plum flower crest. Do you hear me, my favorite god of all Tenjin? The only thing I want to see is Tenjin. But when the cup came off the ground, what they found was a little Tanuki dressed up like the god Tenjin. And that was the story of Tanuki Dice. Ooh, she ended right on time. Hey, what's the matter? That story was nothing but fun from start to finish. Exactly. Aww. An opening wait. An opening performance in which her recommendation for Fudetsume is at stake. What did the others see in her apart from the humor? Sorry, did I fuck this up? Okay, apart from the humor, what did the others see in her? God damn it, I swear. Sometimes, this is why I kind of regret not learning Spanish, and I have to rely on DeepL, because sometimes grammar can be wrong, and I am very anal about that stuff. Okay, so we're at 102, which is titled The Furious. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're doing good on time. Even with the tangents, we're doing pretty decent on time. Alright, so 102. Akane concluded her Tanuki data just within the time limit. How will the public react? Let's see. She started with the firm, proper base, then ran wild, referencing story after story before bringing it to a close. On a huge stage like this, that's going to have a major impact. You've left your mark today, Akane Arakawa. Yo, good job out there. I'm so sorry. What? Huh? But for what? What's going on? I'll admit it. I was having so much fun that I temporarily forgot this was your big debut event and kind of went out of control. Sorry about you, not about me. Today's about you, not about me. If I were in her position, I'd be going on and on. So that's actually what was happening. At a huge event where her promotion is on the line. And she almost, yeah, no kidding, you have me sweating bullets over here. Yeah. In the later half of Tanuki Dice, there are supposed to be 3 games of Chiboichi. Let's see 1, that's a 1. Let's see 2, that's a 2. Let's see 5, hey, not so fast. But you wrapped it all up in one roll. Was that to make sure you finished on time? I could tell these things, idiot, but I will say, it was a great performance. Just not nearly on my level. I'm the star today, you know. Ani-san, aw. Come on, Master Taizen's about to go on. Go watch from the wings. But I have my backstage duties. Don't you want to see the performance of one of the Arakawa Art 4? I owe you one, Ani-san. Now, what shall I do about today's performance? That idiot had to go and get carried away. Yeah, that's not good. Master, yo, how'd it go? Did you get the promo? Oh, right, that's after the event. Exactly. Sure got the crowd all riled up. Was that fun? Oh man, it was crazy. But that excitement wasn't all because of me. The crowd was ready and eager to listen. They want this debut event to be exciting. And that's how you were able to win them to your side? Right. All the more reason to stand right here and watch what happens next. Master Tyson, we've been waiting for you. Ayo, here he comes. Give us some of that good old, ooh, seriousness. The crowd has fallen silent. The crowd was so excited and rowdy, and they went silent in an instant. No, that's not it. He's turned the atmosphere into his own. Of course it's great to be able to get the crowd on your side, but an Okaban level Rakugoka controls the room. Dude, I love the hand. It's very much giving Master Hand from Super Smash Brothers. The absolute pressure, every move, every tiny gesture, they watch with rapt attention. This is what it's like to watch a performance from Tyson Arakawa, the Furious. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about. I really wish it was from the Furious Tyson Arakawa, but I understand why they went this route. Anyways, hang on, that's not the Tainoji we know. He tells no lies in his art. However he feels in the moment will show in his performance. So how will this encounter change his demeanor? Oh no. That motherfucker is here now. The Afro bastard. We're here, Master. The hall for the Konjakude debut. You think I don't know that? It's fine, whatever. Tyson can perform however he wants. But if he gets shown up by the Federation's Okaman, how does that make me his master look? Gotta keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't screw up. I swear everyone's out to ruin things for me, that piece of shit. Alright, let's see. The vanguard of those hindering Akane's promotion to Fudetsume is about to arrive, but Tyson does not agree with the ogre who is only out for his own benefit. I love that they called him an ogre. Alright, let's get to the final chapter of this live reaction 103, which is titled Tension and Release. What will Tyson's performance be? What will one of the Big Four Tyson's performance be like, which has completely turned the atmosphere around after Akane's performance. Alright, Let's go. The audience holds its breath. Tension. This is the experience of Master Taizen's Rakugo. Hey, why did they tell all 36 tenants at this row house to meet up? They've never done this before. He went right into the story. It's so he can demand money. The landlord wants his rent. Or wants the rent. He's taking rent. Even though he's the landlord? Because he's the landlord. Meanwhile, in the green room, tension and release. When people are released from a tense situation, they laugh. It's a theory forwarded by great Ukabon from the Kansai area. He goes out of his way to create a nervous tension, which then, when released, leads to a burst of laughter. Nerves stretched to an extreme will translate into fear, so you still want them light enough to laugh about. The Arakawa Arc 4. Don't ever give a recommendation to one of Shiguma's pupils. This is a master's order you must obey. What a piece of shit. Sensitive. That, Shibahama's like a sweet bun without the filling. Fickle. You braid your hair. Unfair. He never cajoles or flatters. Being hated means nothing to him. He's utterly selfish to the greatest extent, and therefore, there is no falsehood. I love this aura. I love it. His words are sincerely meant, and thus they cut deeply into the listener. Discipline means withstanding unfairness. This is all your fault. It's not enough. Not enough suffering. I refined my art in the midst of unfairness. Not enough suffering. It's done, that path. Suffering has long been closed. You're taking this too seriously. It's just Rakugo. I thought so. You've all been late on your rent payments for quite a while. How long have you gone without paying? 9 months. And you 8 months. 2 years? Got a lot to make up. Damn, man. What about you? I'm at 1. Well, that's not bad. 1 month of rent to pay is perfectly normal. No, not that. If I just had 1 month, I'd be bragging about it. 1 what, then? 1/2 year? That'd be quite an accomplishment. 1 year? A laudable feat. Don't tell me it's been 3 years. I'd be a hero. 5 years? The landlord himself would come to thank me. All right, then. How long have you gone without paying your rent? How long? Well, I only paid the one time when I moved in, so it's been a cool 18 years. Whoa, what? What? Just pay your rent already. Master, I was foolish for wavering. I will follow in your footsteps and act on my own whims. I love it. I love that Taizen got inspired by Akane and he's like, fuck your ass, you stupid fro bastard. I'm going to do my own thing. That sounds great. Then it's a promise, Tainochi. Once we're all Shinoichi, then we'll... Oh, we have to wait till next week to find out the promise. The promise the 3 of them made to each other. I'm so happy with this manga. I am. I'm glad it got... And I remember with Akane-banashi. I think am I one of the only people that have covered Akane-banashi since the beginning? Because when Akane-banashi started serialization, I think I was one of the only people, if not the only person, that started covering it right from the beginning. And I love this manga a lot. And I'm glad more people are reading. I'm glad it's popular. I am. And something I swear that has become the slogan of my channel, maybe just in my life, because I've realized this with, because it's funny, my family copies me now too, especially with the designers I wear, that I was wearing, well, I still wear, not as much as I used to, because I gotta finish losing this weight before I can wear them again, is, I cover the mainstream before it becomes mainstream. Akane-banashi and Sakamoto Days are definitely those series. Hell, Kimetsu no Yaiba is another one too. And Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I cover series before they become mainstream. So, like, when people ask me about, like, why I cover, like, a lot of obscure series, well, because eventually they go mainstream, especially when they get an anime adaptation. I know there's some series I probably need to start covering. I need to really start covering again, that I've fallen off with. But I I just haven't gotten the motivation to do it. I know, I know. Blue Box, that's just not gonna happen. Like, unless there's a chapter ban, like with Ayakashi Triangle, that's how that one got me back in. That's not gonna happen. News Exorcist, if News Exorcist, I might try. I might try that one again. I might. If it's anything like with Ayakashi Triangle, I might try News Exorcist again. That first chapter was just really bad. Like Ayakashi Triangle's first chapter was actually good, so that's why it was a little bit easier for me to get back with Ayakashi Triangle. But oof, News Exorcist first chapter was just bad. That's why I'm like, Kill Blue. Kill Blue, I have my own reasons for with Kill Blue because it was just too much. Like I couldn't unsee Marriage Toxin and Detective Conan, which are better series. But anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think of these chapters. I'm so happy with the direction this manga is going in. I love how everything is connected. I love something that I've been loving about this series for a long time. Is the emphasis on just letting go when it comes, like the emphasis on how art is. Just let go. It's about freedom. You can't when it comes to art, you can't let yourself become, especially nowadays, be so constricted. Yes, there is stuff like traditional stuff, like with tea ceremonies, for example. Yeah, there's certain things that are going to be like stuck in tradition. Yes, hell, I'm going to use my Junus as an example. With um, with my religion, yeah, we do have traditions. Yes, we do, but we we make them more we like adapt and we change it up. And like with going to temple, for example, with our prayers, we sing them. We sing our prayers in temple. And something that a lot of the synagogues I go to do now is they will have they will have a orchestra there. They will the cantors will play guitar, and it makes it more engaging. It makes it more fun and lively. Like it doesn't have to be so boring and stiff. This is why and it all reality, it makes it more, and this is why I like going to this is why I mainly go to high holiday services. Because when you get those kind of services, it makes it more like spiritual. But that's like it, I just had to relate it in that sense. But do I think traditional art is important? Yes, I do. I still think having traditions are extremely important. It is extremely important to still have that tradition so that it's never forgotten, but there's still things that you could do to keep it alive without forgetting that tradition. Like what we're seeing with Rakugo here. We're seeing with Rakugo, yes, you could still have that tradition. You could still have those stories and stay within those traditions, and so you never forget them. But you can also expand on them to get people more interested and engaged in them. And I like that. I love how this manga is going about it, and it's also still relating to art in general. I like that. That's why I think this manga, in all reality, I think that's why this manga is so popular. Is because it's not just a Japanese art, it's not just learning about the Japanese arts of Rakugo. No, you can relate it to other art forms as well. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Akane-banashi content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.